Okay, so what does it mean to fly drones? That's what I'm going to talk about today. There is something that happens the moment a drone lifts off the ground. It's not just a machine going up, you go up. The first time I flew one, I remember this. It wasn't about the footage, it wasn't about the shot. It was just like for a few minutes, I got to be a bird, moving through the sky, drifting over trees, over rooftops, over everything that usually feels heavy down on the ground, just floating. That feeling never really goes away. I'm at the park today with 5 different drones, each one with their own personality, each one with their own purpose. I use different drones for different things. A smaller one, a lighter one, for a quick personal project. Something with more power and image quality for a client shoot. The tool changes depending on the vision, but the feeling is always the same. I'm going to fly each one and talk about each drone and what I use it for and what the purpose is. This is the DJI Neo 1. It's the lightest drone, the cheapest drone in this category. It's compact, you can throw it in the pocket. I've crashed it quite a few times. It's got guards, it's safe, it'll take off from your palm and it'll land back. My only issue is the footage quality. It's great for like a scout just to see the landscape. So I would use this before I fly any of my other drones, just to kind of get a sense of what I want to do, like plan before I use all my battery of my bigger drones. And then this is the DJI Neo 2. It's much bigger than that guy. Like it's a bigger version, right? So you can see the size difference. So what I like about this is it's got like palm tracking. You can fly it without a controller and I can adjust the position of the drone with my hand. If I put my palm up, it'll turn blue. I can see the light. And then I can reposition the drone anywhere I want it to be. It's like this Jedi controlling the I don't know if the camera can see. Yeah, it's like this Jedi. If I wanted to go up, if I wanted to go down, the drone is like literally doing that. If I do left, the drone is moving left. If I move right. So a lot of the times I don't even use like if I'm shooting and I'm talking, I want the camera higher, I'll just put my palm up and I'll just lift the camera up. Like, okay, stay there. Good boy. And if I want it closer, wider or closer, this is really cool. I do my palm and I'm going to make it wider and it goes away. And if I want it close, I close my palms together. Let's see if it comes close. There you go. Let's do it again. Closer, closer, closer. Okay, that's the closest it comes. And then I can bring it lower. But I do want to bring it closer, so let's see. Wider, but see it turns blue and closer. I think that's the closest it comes. It's the distance it maintains. This is the thing that I like the most about this. Do a full 360. Whoa! Jedi! Jedi, 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 Jedi. Stop. So I'm going to make the drone follow me through this narrow path and let's see if it can do it. I'm not using a controller, it's all like without a controller.
Front, follow, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so it's following me. It's such a narrow path, right? Look at that coming through. Whoa! Oh. That's insane. Where are you going? Yeah, so it's struggling. So it's going to follow me from behind now. You can see it coming. It came in front. So it's supposed to follow me through the front. And you can see that it's passing through different obstacles without any issues. Look at that. It's coming through the gap. Oh. Let's go a little ahead. Let's go through these bushes. And you can see it coming through. But let me walk through it. It's following me pretty intensely. And it almost it's finding its way. It's still following me. Look at that. It's coming through. So right in front, let's see if it's gonna make it through this. There you go. I'm walking through, watching my head. Oh, it did actually make through it. Wow. The obstacle avoidance is so cool. That was great. I'm impressed. And it's pretty windy. You can see the wind. And, amazing how technology's come this far. It's got sensors everywhere for obstacle avoidance. It's very unlikely that you would crash it into something. Not that it cannot happen, but it's very unlikely. By the way, I have crashed it once on the wall and it did fall. If there's less light, it can't track what's around. So always fly this on a well-lit environment. Things I don't like about this is the battery life. The battery life sucks. Like the battery life is pretty bad on this. So you'll get like about maybe 5 minutes, 8 minutes, depending on the wind. But for a quick shot, if you know your shot and you just want to like get something really quick, this is what I would go for. Next one is the DJI Flip. The reason why it's called a flip is because it flips down, you know. It's got guards, so you wouldn't have to worry about your fingers going in and hurting yourself. And when you open it up, it switches on by itself. There you go, it just switches on.
Automatically switch to internal storage.
What I like about this drone is that it gives you 10-bit footage. It's better footage quality compared to these other two. It's better for color correction.
If you're not sure what the difference looks like, here it is visually. 8-bit, you can see the steps, the color jumps, it's already committed. But 10-bit, it's smooth, gradual, every shade bleeding into the next, the way your eye actually sees it. 8-bit is totally fine if you're shooting straight out of camera and putting it directly on YouTube. That's actually all YouTube streams anyway. But the moment you sit down to color grade, to pull the shadows, to push the skin tones, that smoothness in 10-bit is what keeps your image from falling apart. More colors, more control, more room to make it yours.
What I really like about this is the battery life. I get like over 20 minutes, so it's more than double the time of all of those. This is like for battery life and it's light. It's not really great with wind. So if you go really high and it's a strong wind, it's going to struggle. So it does a good job, but again, battery life, this is great. And then we have the tripod of the sky, DJI Mini 4. It's one of the oldest drones that I have. This one is like the tripod in the sky. Initially, when I started using it, even if it's a strong wind, it's really good. I mean, in this category, to get good footage, great stability and control and footage quality, it's amazing. Maybe something I don't like about it, because it doesn't have propeller guards and everything as a safety issue. If I have to fly this really close to an actor's face, don't do that. Because it doesn't have propeller guards, it's a little dangerous. I would say for stability, high angle shots, and footage quality and control. This is a controller that I use to, it's kind of lens shade. I use this for the Mini 4. I even use it for this guy and the Flip. And finally, we have the DJI Avata 2. This guy is a beast. It's like the athlete of the sky, the bird of the skies. It's like a hawk. Most dynamic flight you can experience. I have put in a lens guard just in case if I crash it. That's what this is. It can be pretty shaky, but it has this feature where you can take the footage into a gyro stabilizing software and you can stabilize the footage. For all the drones, I have ND filters to get the right motion blur. So it's not too choppy, it's smooth. So this is a beast. This like flies. It takes a lot more training to get into FPV drones and getting used to the speed and the controller. Fly it with this goggle controller, right? It stays on your eyes, kind of stays there like that. It is a little strenuous for the eye, but if it's something just for 10 minutes really quick, I would just quickly get that done. This is like an FPV controller and I use this for the DJI Avata 2. The Neo 1, Neo 2 and the Flip, you can fly it with your phone. The Mini 4 and the Avata, there are two different controllers. I use them depending on what the project needs and what budget the client has. You need different skill sets. If you ever thought about flying, start small. There are many beginner, smaller drones than these that you can use. There's no stakes, no pressure. You can fly it in the house. You're not going to kill anyone. Just you learning how the air works. And slowly you grow into it. When you start small, you can just kind of grow into the bigger drones. Because that's what it's truly about. Growth through perspective, like a bird. When you're up there looking down, something shifts. Problems look smaller, space looks bigger. And for a moment, you remember that you're part of something much wider than whatever was on your mind 5 minutes ago. I use these three mostly for YouTube. The higher we go, these are for like client projects. I still use them for YouTube, but it depends on the need. Like, what am I trying to do with the drone to convey the story with the shot? So what I like about everything and what I don't like about everything. I like the compactness. I like the palm tracking. I like the battery life. I like the stability, and I love the speed. So each one is different. If I tell you everything I don't like the footage quality. I don't like the battery life. I don't like the stability. I don't like the safety. I don't like that there is no 24 frames per second. I don't like the frame rate. Everything is a different category, like different cars or different motorcycles. The engine is different, the ergonomics is different, the speed is different. I fly drones because I'm a filmmaker, but sometimes I just fly them because I need to remember what it feels to be free. Maybe that's reason enough for me to keep doing this, but I really enjoy doing it. So we're gonna do a speed test with the Neo first.
Here comes the super fast Avata 2. That was close. Oh my god! That was crazy. So yeah, so you got the point. He's doing some graffiti over there. Flying drones is like you get to be two parts of the world at the same time. You're on the ground, but you're also in the sky. In more chapters, I'll share more workflows and details of how I do things. And I have a problem. I can't stop learning. It's like, it's a problem that I have. But I hope it's a good problem. But yeah, I just wanted to share all this with you. See, yeah, you can get really carried away with this. You see, that's my home point. That's where I am between those trees. But I'm just kind of going zigzag. Be careful with the power lines. Yeah, this is like really cool. Go down the baseball court. Whoa.